Anything with absolute certainty at this stage, but if Great Britain play like they did in their quarter-final and Slovakia play like they did in theirs, this is a no contest. Great Britain will win, but it doesn't work like that. If Slovakia can recapture the form they showed against the defending champions Austria in the first round, then it's an entirely different story. So the lagging for break, the cue ball that's closest to that bottom rail.
Team Slovakia
will get to break off, and it is Slovakia. That's Jaroslav Polách. His partner is Jakub Koniar. And quite simply, this is the biggest match of their lives. You can't say that for boys in Appleton, because they've been there, done that so often on so many enormous stages. The Mosconi Cup, all of the big events in America, the various world championships. Both are world individual champions at one form of pool or another. But for the Slovakians, boy, this is one immense test. So it's Koniar to get things underway.
Shot.
Well, Albin, that's a nightmare start.
Yeah, that's probably the worst start you can imagine. Straight scratch into the side pocket. So early chance for Great Britain. With the first
shot.
blood on the scoreboard. So nice open rack here. Not a single problem. So let's see if they can perform as they did yesterday.
Well, I think it's going to be a tough act to follow. But if anyone can, they can.
Yeah, they definitely got the knowledge to win this tournament again, even if they maybe didn't have that much practice as the year when they won the World Cup. So, but they are super motivated to believe. Just recognizing that I didn't have a clue that Karl is sponsored by Perry. Did he sign a contract yesterday?
Maybe.
There you see it. I think he didn't have the logo on yesterday. Oh, got a little bit out of position there. Hit it quite hard. Didn't see that coming. It's a big shot now for Karl.
He's missed so little.
Extension call.
And one thing he has done, he's put everything into potting the ball, so don't expect anything extravagant in terms of position. See what I mean?
Yeah, big tester here for Darren. Could have been way easier.
Get it.
And what a
Absolutely in the middle of the pocket. How about that? What a start. What a confidence-boosting 9-ball from Darren Appleton.
Wow, what a shot you see here. This heart of the pocket. Crazy shot here. Crazy opening rack. Could have been much easier, but they look super focused and motivated. And you see even the little bump of Karl just shows how much passion he still has for the game, how motivated he is.
I wanted to leave a little angle, but on the 7, I just didn't grip the cue right. So obviously a bit nervous, aren't you?
The more that Karl has played this week, the more he's got into it, the more he's become a pool player again.
Yeah, and I think the biggest question will be, will he come back? Will he come back to play tournaments?
You heard there Karl saying get in even before the 9-ball was in the vicinity of the pocket. It's a really good question actually, Albin. I think his experience here might well motivate Karl to make a comeback, and I think on the evidence of what we've seen, he should do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a super talented player. We all saw that at many tournaments. And he's a great guy. It was awesome to be with him on the tour. So it would be actually quite a nightmare if he wouldn't do a comeback. And what a break we see here. Yeah, he has everything, you know, to be a professional pool player.
Just wanted a slightly thinner kiss, I believe, on the 2-ball off the 7. Slightly thinner, and the 2 would definitely have been on. Maybe it's still on.
Yeah, maybe just has half pocket or something. Dangerous one. Yeah, it is on, so. Good shot there again. I'm not sure if it was a little bounce there from the rail, but he's still fine. He can get 2 rails out to get position for the 4-ball. And what a start it would be with another break and run.
Even before their first match against South Africa, the GB lads were smiling and laughing and trying to tell the world they got no expectations.
Well, no,
I noticed
on you.
a big difference.
The clock went down, but there was no beep. So
this morning they were in very serious mode when I spoke to them.
Can we just restart the clock, please, on 15 seconds, please?
It's another timing malfunction.
Well,
I'm sure
just
it's not a problem anyway.
See what happens.
15 seconds more than ample for Appleton to knock this in.
Guys, can you please move?
Now movement behind the pocket. Nothing worse. Movement more off-putting than noise.
Extension, please.
Yeah, it's, well, things like that can happen. Shouldn't happen, but did. So it's all about still staying serious at the table. And I think they're fine. they're used to it. They played many tournaments, especially in the Philippines, where everyone is moving.
Wins the second.
So very good rack there to go up 2-0.
Yes, the Team GB are moving as they did yesterday, moving away from the opposition. Really impressive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they showed an awesome game last afternoon, so it was a little bit unexpected, I would say, because I had Holland as a favorite on the papers. So, but they played the best when they had to, I believe.
So I'm just trying to do it like an inch before the pocket.
But when I had the 3, when you said 2 rails, I thought it's that like field shot and you're coming off 2 and like the shot. I thought I'm going to pot it, just playing a soft draw, and it's a shot I kind of like, you know, that just little.
Which
when
one?
I put the 3 in here and went off 1 rail which side.
Oh, yeah.
You said 2.
I'll just tap it.
Don't like it. It's a speed shot, isn't it?
Yeah, but obviously the one you played, it's like, can you get past it and all that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I did under it, but I just thought it just felt nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, talking about the shot from Karl, the 3 ball. I think if I would play it 100 times, I think I would play it 100 times, not like Karl. I would play it like Darren said, going off 2 rails behind the 6. So, but it's up to the player who plays it, you know. It's a personal preference. Oh, I think he's on the 1 ball again.
I think so, yeah.
Actually, this is a really good layout again, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Another wreck. Can't really see a problem there. All lined up nicely. Is it a close one on the 1 ball? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a close one, but still possible. Just a nice drawback. Perfectly done.
So for Slovakia thus far, Jaroslav Polách was involved in the lag. Jakub Koniar scratched on the break in the first rack. Apart from that, they've been sitting down.
Yeah, and I think it's a pretty bad moment for them right now, because they didn't really get a big confidence boost yesterday. I mean, they fought really hard in the end, but still, especially Jaroslav made a very weak performance. Koniar played alright, he played solid, but that won't be enough today.
Just caught that slightly thinner than he wanted to, hence the cue ball travelling on a little more than ideal, but still no crisis.
Yeah, he played it really hard. Kind of strange. Maybe didn't have the speed yet, so again a little tester, unexpected tester for Karl. You thought it could be much easier, but still makeable shot here. Nice touch there, nice shot.
There's no MVP award in the World Cup, unlike the Mosconi. But if there was, right now, the leading candidate would be Karl Boys. He has played brilliantly.
Yeah, I haven't seen a mistake yet from him. I think he missed one really tough 3 ball, I think, in the first match. But after that, he just played perfect.
A much easier 9 ball for Darren Appleton than the one he knocked in rack number 1. there it goes. You know, that old song, what a difference a day makes. Well, in pool, certainly with GB, a day doesn't make any difference. The scratch on the break in the first rack from Slovakia. We thought it might cost them the rack. It did, and indirectly it's cost them the next two, because in racks 2 and 3 GB have broken run out. So those two have been sitting there for 20 minutes, powerless, just hoping that the next break off gives them some kind of crumb of comfort.
Yeah, they finally taste their own medicine.
You said that with feeling.
Oh, this close 9 ball. I think this time, well, I think he has a shot again. Was a great break. A little bit lost the cue ball there. You see the 9 just hit the jaw. It's not a close one. Yeah, but he's on. Yeah, good shot there.
Well, not quite as straightforward as the previous two, but nevertheless, this is an authentic chance.
Yeah, it's all about right now to get nice angle on the 3 ball to go up to the 4 ball.
Extension call.
Not sure if he would try to hold the cue ball on the left side of the 3 ball, because then he got 2 chances. He got the corner pocket and the side pocket, but it looks like he would go 2 or 3 rails, but he got out of position there. Not sure if that was the right decision, because like I said, on the left side of the 3 ball, he had a lot of space to land the cue ball. And now he went a little bit too far. There's a big shot coming up for Karl now.
It's up to you, wherever you feel comfortable.
Depending on the angle, he might have to go up and down with the cue ball. What a great shot there. Nicely kicked the 5 ball. Yeah, he just has to feel good right now. What a good shot there. What a performance so far.
Machine-like pool. Just like that, 4-0. Michael, how about this?
Wow, wow, wow. Quite incredible. It's fantastic to see Karl playing like this, and Darren, of course. And because Karl's playing, I need new co-presenters. And I've got Margaret Pfeffelova here from Belarus. Margaret, you played on Monday, didn't you, against Great Britain A? A fantastic experience.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it here. Like, the venue is amazing. And, you know, like, we're staying here for a few more days to enjoy the final matches. And what a match it's been so far.
Good. You're employed as co-presenter for the afternoon, OK? That's sealed the deal. Talking about this tournament as well, this World Cup, we'll analyse the game as the afternoon goes on, but it's been brilliant. Men and women involved in the tournament. It's been great for you as well, and you've really enjoyed it.
Exactly. I really enjoyed that you guys are giving the opportunities for more women to represent the sport and show that what we're really capable of doing. And I think we have good chances in this tournament. You know, like, we almost beat Great Britain. It was a great experience. A few mistakes costed the match, but I'm really looking forward to play more of this.
Absolutely, and stay with me here as we analyse this game. Great Britain 4 ahead.
Thanks, Darren. The 5th rack, Team Great Britain to break, leading by 4 racks to 0.
Can it continue like this?
Another great break by Darren. Big shot coming up for Karl now. Yeah, nicely controlled cue ball.
And the wait goes on. Well, maybe now Slovakia are going to get back to the table, and if they play out of turn, they've got a perfect excuse. They've probably forgotten who played last.
Yeah, probably. But they probably could get back to the table, but probably hooked behind the 3-ball. Not sure what he will try here. Don't think he will go for the bank shot.
Extension, please.
Yeah. Need a nice kick shot here to get back into the game. It's a tough one. It's always tough when the cue ball is so tight to the cushion.
Extension caught.
But they try to get the 2-ball up table to the 6-ball and leave the cue ball maybe next to the 8 or maybe next to the 5. Yeah, there was not a good hit. I think he kind of got away with it, but it maybe there's a gap between the 9 and 5, or he plays it to a thin cut to this corner. Yeah, I think there's a gap between the 9 and the 5. And what a shot.
Whoa. 4 years away from international competitive pool, and Karl boys looks as good as new.
I think they even performed better than the year when they won.
They know what it takes to fight back. They were 7-3 down at their lowest ebb against Japan yesterday. But, with all due respect to Japan, boys in Appleton are playing on a different league. Masterful, just masterful stuff. This time not a break and run out, one really good safety set up this chance.
Team Great Britain wins the race.
Like all of the ones that preceded it, the chance taken already in about half an hour's play. Great Britain are more than halfway to the final. Karl, this is extraordinary stuff.
You can call me Alban.
No, I was going to say it's extraordinary stuff from Karl and extraordinary stuff from Darren. Alban.
Yeah. Yeah. Massive performance right now. I wasn't expecting that they would play as good as yesterday, but they just showed they played even better.
Yeah, I'm just reassuring myself. Like,
one mistake yet, but can't really say it was a mistake. It was a tough shot from Karl.
I feel like it was a one,
and
they
just pull off a great match there. Nice little safety there from Darren to stay in the game, stay in the driver's seat. And well, the kick shot wasn't easy for Koniar, but then again a great shot by Karl.
Great
to stay in the
break.
game and stay in control of the
Leading by
game.
5 Brixton.
30 minutes into the match, the only legal ball that the Slovakians have potted, apart from those on the break-off in the first rack, was the cue ball. And that was illegal as well, because of course it put GB to the table.
Another massive break there. And wow, that's just wow.
You know, he's been in here doing all of these matches behind the microphone. He's been watching the break-off intently, and he's got it down almost to perfection.
Yeah, I mean, he always had a very good break, and seems like he also put some practice in it, maybe here in the practice room yesterday with Darren, and I think you can say it worked out well. And it pretty much looks like a 6-0.
You know, I came down from my room this morning just after 9 o'clock, walked through the practice room to get to the commentary position, and already Jakub, Koniar and Polách were in their uniforms practicing. But right now they're being frozen out, although this was a major rattle. Thought for one point he might have hit that just a little too full.
Yeah, I think he tried there too much. I think he just could have rolled it in and get the cue ball on the line there. But got away with it.
Extension, please.
The extension having not been taken, it made sense to take it there. Always say this at the start of every session. It's a 30-second shot clock in operation at this tournament, and in each rack, each team has one 30-second extension. And when you've got it there available, why not take it?
The 8 ball is frozen to the right.
This is GB TD, and the TD stands for Total Domination. 6-0. In the 15-year history of the World Cup of Pool, there's never been a C team from any nation before. This is the first time. And
Team Great Britain is
what an
leading by
impression,
6
what an
sets to
impact
nil. And they will.
Appleton and boys have made. 6-0 up.
Yeah, and what does it say about your country when the C team can actually win the tournament? Another nice break there from Darren. A little bit lost the cue ball there. Nicely controlled the one ball.
In snooker, we had a B team winning the World Cup in 2015. It was a remarkable story, that actually. 15-year-old Yan Bingtao and 17-year-old Zhou Yulong. But a C team, that would be a step even more. The thing that strikes me, Albin, it's just that purposeful calm and composure, as though they feel as though they're destined to win.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, in the first two matches, they had a lot of fun at the table, maybe too much. Didn't take it so serious, I believe, and thought, okay, we can only lose here.
Extension, please.
And right now, they're with their performance, I think they have the biggest chance to win the tournament right now. They beat Holland 9-1, played just incredible, and now even better. And the whitewash would be just insane right now, to be honest. I mean, they're only 3 racks away, actually 2.5 racks. But that must be so hard for Slovakia right now, sitting there already, I think almost 40 minutes.
The only bright spot for them, at least they're not regretting mistakes. They're not getting the chance to make them.
Yeah, I mean, he scratched off the break in the beginning, but of course things like that can happen, just shouldn't. But still, even if they lose here, oh, got a little bit out of position there. But I think they can still be super proud of them, Team Slovakia. Showed a lot of heart in this game, especially against the Czech Republic. Another massive shot here from Darren.
Just absolutely pinpoint right into the heart of the pocket, and the cue ball on a dime.
Yeah. Couldn't place it any better with ball in hand.
Team Great Britain wins the rack.
6-0 becomes 7-0.
Well, this is quite incredible. Margaret, Slovakia players, they'll end up having a stitch soon if they don't stand up.
They don't really get my chances, to be honest. Karl and Darren are playing phenomenal pool. Their break works so well, and positional game is so strong. And they're very smart in safety battles. I think in tournament like this, experience really shows. And yeah, I think they can really win the event.
I was talking to the Slovakia players last night. They were practicing quite late, and they said because we need to eradicate mistakes, because the form Karl is in, they know they'd lose, and they're seeing it firsthand now.
Absolutely. I think like it's going to be super, super difficult now to come back for them. But, you know, it's never over. Even if they're down 8-0, there is still a chance to come back. But with winner break format, it's going to be a little bit tougher, but we'll see.
We will see indeed. Yeah, currently Great Britain 7 racks to 0 ahead. They're on the brink of the final. Who'd have thought it?
And how about these 4 numbers? So far, and bear in mind they're on the brink of the final, Great Britain have conceded in 3 matches plus this, just 10 racks.
Team Great Britain is leading by 7 racks to 0.
They've already won 30. To win 3 racks out of every 4 in this company over an extended period, that's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you watched the first match against South Africa, you would have never thought that they could come out that strong. But they proved us all wrong. That's a tough one right now. Not sure if he can make it and draw the cue ball maybe on the 6 ball. He might have too much angle. Let's see what he can do here. Yeah, they don't want to take any risk there. I think he not really got there. Might see the edge of the 1 ball.
This is a pool table. You have to hit the 1 first.
Yeah.
Just a reminder for them.
If you want to stay in the game, yeah, you should hit the 1 ball first. Oh.
Extension,
Can't see it, so he has to kick probably 2 rails. He will try to go 2 rails, hit the left side of the 1 ball and try to get the cue ball where it is now. Or you just do it like that. And he made the 1 ball. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm pleased for him. That would have been so hard to take. Because look at the 2, he would have been in an awful hook.
I mean, if you really went for this shot, it was super tough, but turned out great. You know, great safety there. Still, the 1 ball is in the pocket, so it's not the toughest kick shot. And he made it. Couldn't do a lot with the cue ball. He was afraid to scratch. Still great shot there. Probably another safety coming up from Darren. That's a tough one.
He's always been so shrewd, though, hasn't he, in this department of the game, Alvin?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I can see what he's trying. I think he might go rail first here. Put the 2 ball up to the... Yeah, it was a close one. It was a very tough one. But still a very good shot here. Nice speed.
Finish. 2 balls somewhere around here.
Yeah, good try from Koniar, but just didn't get there. So safety here from Karl, going 2 or 3 rails with the cue ball. It's all about the speed in. Well, the cue ball is there. They can see the 2 ball. So another safety, probably going up and down with the 2 ball. Get the cue ball behind the 4. Oh, that was way too thin.
Jaroslav.
Kind of got away with it. It's in an awkward spot right now. No extension anymore. 10 seconds left.
No extension.
And what a shot he played there. I think we saw many great shots with only a few seconds left, no extension, where they actually didn't really have a clue what they should do. And then it turned out to be one of the best shots of the match.
Another good safety shot there. Good exchange this, actually.
Yeah, nice little safety battle. But still the Slovakian guys weren't able to really hide the cue ball somewhere. Oh, that was too thick, but got away with it. So I think it's about time to really get a nice safety going. Oh, he might go for 2 on the side.
Hard shots. Ball in net.
Well, with the weather this week, this is appropriate. It never rains, but it pours.
Yeah, he probably thought that he would hit the 3 ball, but to hit it that thin and scratch into the corner, a little bit unlucky there, especially when you're already 7-0 down. And they haven't potted the ball yet.
Yeah, not without making a foul. That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
Deep into the 8th rack.
Yeah, they scratched once on the break.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on
Now once Jaroslav on the 2 ball. And I think they played 3 safeties and 1 kick shot.
This is Pool Nirvana. Paradise Pool. The 9 ball for 8-0. in a
Team Great
race
Britain wins the
to
race.
9. They're on the hill.
It's a semi-final of a World Cup, and we've been playing just 50 minutes, and we're on the hill. Margaret, it's been frustrating for Slovakia. We can actually show their highlights of their semi-final so far in one clip. It's quite frustrating.
Absolutely, and there is really nothing they can do about it. Like, Great Britain just doesn't leave them chances. They're playing phenomenal pool.
It's incredible. Monday, Darren had missed calls on his phone to ask to play in the World Cup, and now they're playing like this. But that's what, you know, in life, you know, opportunities come and you've got to take them.
Absolutely. And yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really good push for them for future.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're going to work even harder.
Margaret, I've got my co-presenter about to be in a World Cup final, so you might have a job for today as my new co-presenter. So many congratulations to you. But I'm sure we'll see you in many more World Cups in the future.
I'm really enjoying it here.
Good. Yeah, well, you're hired. 8-0 so far.
Only one whitewash in this tournament so far. That was the first round when Finland defeated Iceland 7-0. But a whitewash in a semi-final. Wow. Talk about a rarity.
Leading by 8
I
racks
think
to
we
nil.
never saw that before in World Cup history. Yeah, I think he tried too much there. Was a little bit too overpowered, I would say. And you can hear his, I think it was Darren with his little scream there. But they got away with it.
Yeah, got away with it twice. The cue ball almost went in directly, and then it was nearly nudged in by the 7.
Okay, so they try to risk it, and Koniar will go for a jump shot here.
Way, well done, Eureka. A ball potted.
In the best possible way, probably. I'm not sure if the 2-ball is on into the side pocket.
55 minutes of futility ended. Can they avert the whitewash? We have seen one other whitewash in World Cup semi-final history. Finland again, beating Canada 9-0. Could this be the second? Well, the way the balls are, I would say...
Extension, please.
Maybe not.
Which year?
2007.
Was it in Holland?
It was. It was
In
Mika
Rotterdam?
Immonen. Yeah, Mika Immonen
And Marcus Juve. Okay. They won the tournament after, I believe.
Yes, they beat Alain Martal and Edwin Montal 9-0. I remember that. Montal was extremely nervous. Alain Martal, they called him the dancing bear. Yeah.
Yeah, just Karl told me. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Extension, please.
not his best kick shot there. Pretty sure he tried to make the 4-ball. It's a little bit awkward shot here for Koniar coming up. Just roll it in and... Oh, okay. Thought he might leave him the bank shot into the side. It was not really necessary, I believe.
And now that could be that.
Kill it.
Five balls away from the second whitewash in World Cup of Pool history in the semi-final.
And it's a measure of their experience and their professionalism that there's no hint of complacency. GB want to finish this off as swiftly as they possibly can. And they take great pride in a whitewash as well.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, you used it.
What a performance they showed in the last two matches. And I'm just really super happy for them, actually. And can't wait to see them in the final.
Team Great Britain went well.
Sometimes in Q Sports, you see something that defies belief. We've just seen it there. Basically, they've come out of retirement to be here, late replacements, and they're playing like world champions. Again, yeah, the spectacles are being worn, and they've made a great performance. Darren Appleton and Karl boys, that was ridiculous. Hardly made a single mistake. The Slovakians entirely frozen out. What a rarity in World Cup pool history. They're into the final.